Hello and welcome to my channel. Today is the start of something I might regret. Brianna from Coffee, Books, and Bullet Journals posted about VEDA. And I decided, you know what? Why not? That sounds like fun. We'll see. If you haven't heard of VEDA, VEDA is video every day in either April or August. Clearly, this one is for April. April Fool's Day. No, just kidding. This is serious, you guys. Which is what will make this work is that it's a video every day, not a vlog every day, because that I cannot do. I tried doing a blackathon vlog for just a week and I made it 2 days. So it's not gonna happen. But a video every day, that I can do. It's called batch record. Sorry for any noise though in the background because family's still awake and TV's kind of loud and they don't listen. So we're just gonna continue on. As you saw by the title, the first video of VEDA is going to be the Booktube Newbie tag. I am actually going to do, I think it's the 2.0 one. Not really any reason, just cause. I initially, when I first started this channel, was not going to do a Booktube Newbie tag. Because the questions, I struggled. But apparently a lot of people struggle. And who was it? I think it was Injiri from Onyx Pages commented on my intro video and was like, do the Booktube Newbie tag. So, and then I was tagged by Time to Unbind, and I will put all the links down below. So I guess I can't hide from it anymore. I gotta do it. So I'm gonna do it. I've got all my questions here, and we're just gonna hop into it. So maybe I can have a short video on my channel for once. No babbling, promise. Okay, question number 1 is, why did you start this channel? Let's honesty. 2020 turned me into basically a stay-at-home mom, doing virtual learning with my children. And while they're in meets, and even not, it didn't leave me with a ton. I was bored. Let's just be honest. I was bored. And also minimal adult contact. Like, my adult contact decreased a ton this year. And so I found Booktube, started reading entirely way too much, and decided I wanted to talk about it. None of my friends are, I mean, some of them are readers. I have quite a couple friends that are readers, but that's not something we talk about for some reason. I don't know. And I do a lot of readathons. I am obsessed with readathons. And I honestly, even more than anything else, really just wanted a place to post my TBRs for the readathons that I was participating in, and a way to connect with other people that were doing those same readathons. And then I found TBR games, and I decided I had to play a TBR game. So that is why. Question number 2, favorite genre. I hate the word favorite. This is the worst question ever created, ever, because people expect you to have one answer. I can't do it. I don't have favorites of anything other than a color. Yep, That's the only thing I have a favorite of, which is blue, by the way. Not a question on here. Um, so, yeah, just analysis paralysis is what we'll call it. Decision paralysis. Something, I can't do it. Um, I would say the genres that I read the most of, and it has started to change a little bit because I'm trying to be more conscientious about what I read. It definitely, if you would have asked me a year ago, 2 years ago, it would have been romance, without a doubt. Specifically, paranormal romance. Love it. But I have gone through periods where I've really enjoyed YA fantasy, and I still enjoy YA fantasy, but I'm also getting more into adult fantasy. So I would say fantasy overall, and romance still and always. So yeah. Question number 3. What are some fun things you can bring to YouTube? And honestly, this question, as well as the question that it was in the original newbie tag, is what made me not want to do this tag. And I know I'm not alone in this, because an overwhelmingly amount of newbie tags that I have watched in the past also had this sentiment. And I guess I'm just my own harsh critic. I don't know. I don't know if I have an answer for this. Like, I know that people like me. I have friends. I don't know why. I'm just kidding. Kind of. So yeah, I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. I'm not a super creative person. Unfortunately, I'm working on it, but I've never been like a super creative person. Definitely more like, I don't know. I don't even know what I was going to say there. But hopefully there's something fun. I laugh at myself a lot, I guess. Yeah. I made a TBR game. That's all I got. And I'm not going to stress about it. Question 4. What makes you excited about this new channel? Well, it's kind of new. But what makes me excited? I guess it's really just the opportunity to, like, chat with other people, make new friends, especially friends that like to talk about books, that I can get suggestions from for what to read. Yeah, it's really just the community aspect, I would say. Yeah. Question 5. Why do you love reading? It's definitely a form of escapism. Another reason why vlogs don't work is my life is boring. Super boring. I don't do anything super exciting that I could put on camera, like, especially now. I don't go anywhere. I don't leave my house. And so reading, I go back and forth between reading, TV, movies. They're all there. Books is a little bit, they're just different from TVs and movies for me. I have aphantasia. I do not have the ability to visualize things. I didn't even realize that that was an actual thing for like the first 2 decades and some of my life. When people would say visualize this, I just thought it was like a form of speech, like as to like, okay, just think really hard about this thing that we're visualizing. I didn't know people actually saw pictures and things in their mind's eye. Wasn't a thing. So when I read books, it's not a movie, but I can still immerse myself in it. And I think that's why I really enjoyed romances growing up, because there wasn't a whole ton of, not growing up, previously, there wasn't a whole lot of description or stuff. And it was usually a lot of dialogue, and so I could like almost read it out and act it out loud kind of thing. So it didn't really it wasn't necessary I wasn't missing out on anything, in my opinion. I don't know. You don't know. If you don't know about it, you can't miss it. I don't know. Yeah, so I just love getting immersed in other people's lives. I don't know. Yeah. Question 6. What books got you into reading? It's always funny answering this now because it's not the same anywhere even close to it. My earliest memories of reading were elementary school, middle school, elementary school. Time is fuzzy. It was a long time ago. Was R.L. Stine and Christopher Pike. I went through those, like Are You Afraid of the Dark series, and then yeah, which is really funny because I can't read or watch horror anymore. I mean, to be honest, I don't even try to read horror because I know I can't watch horror movies. But maybe my aphantasia would be a benefit to preventing nightmares. I'm a scaredy cat. But so yeah, and then that morphed into, as I got older, like Boxcar, Sweet Valley Twin. It just snowballed from there into romance. That was a really weird transition. I don't know how it happened, but number 7, what would you ask your favorite booktubers? I don't know. I guess I would love to get into like an in-depth conversation with certain YouTubers about like their rating system and how that process works in their brain for reviewing and rating books. I've spent so much of my life not rating, and then when I decided to rate, it was just like I looked at the GoodTubes things and it was like, GoodTubes? Goodreads rating categories, and it's like, amazing, I love it. Then I really like it. I like it. Ooh, this sucks. And so that's what I was like going by. But it's also so tough because different genres are different. And then I recently started doing Cawpile, the Book Roast, G from Book Roast, her rating system. But I find it really difficult because it's like it's been a long time since I took a creative writing class or even been in college. I'm getting old. That when it talks about like the character development and writing style, and people talk about this, and I'm like, I don't know if I know what you mean. So yeah, maybe that, or even just like thumbnail tips. I don't know, thumbnail and editing. Okay, question 8. What challenges do you hope to overcome? I hope to increase my confidence, as well as consistency, but we'll see. I got 2 kids, and yeah. Um, as well as I hate editing. I hate it. But then again, I like making videos and I like having a YouTube channel. So I've really just got to get over it or something. So that's a challenge to overcome. And maybe this will help my creativity, like having to think of different videos and whatnot. And hopefully, I won't always just be like emulating others that I see, which I don't think is the end of the world as long as you give credit where credit is due. Um, yeah. Oh, and also just talking about books more concisely or intellectually instead of just like, oh my god, this book was amazing, or to be able to say like I don't even know, because um but yeah, that's the last question. I did it, yay. And we're under 20 minutes, so I'm gonna take it as a win. And I'm gonna end it here. This was fun. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you're interested enough to stick around and check out my other videos and my future videos. Feel free to subscribe if you enjoyed what you saw, and hit the like button. And I'm not gonna tag anybody. I'm relatively new. I don't know who's done it, who hasn't done it, and then most of the people I watch have been on Booktube a while. I'm definitely need to find some more newbies like myself to follow. Yeah, that's it. I will see you in the next one.